Now at 10, this is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
A kid was on his bike, and the car hit him. When the kid fell to the floor, the driver got out the car and said, "Hey, are you okay?" The kid, put his thumb up and said, "Yeah, I'm okay." Got to school, and then that's when he started feeling his injuries, and they left. That's somebody's child.
Parents at one Hartford middle school are fed up after years of unsafe road conditions. Thanks for joining us for the Fox 61 News at 10. I'm Brent Harden.
And I'm Sarah Sanchez. Over the years, several students have been hit by oncoming traffic and have had to be rushed to the hospital. Many parents say it's because there's no designated school zone there.
Over the past week, Fox 61's Stephen Reels spoke with families of students and investigated the area around McDonough Middle School. And tonight, he shares why neighbors say they feel forgotten.
For years, McDonough Middle School has sat here on Hillside Avenue in Hartford. And while it's spent decades in the Spanish-speaking community, parents tell me that the student safety here has fallen apart, and it's been dangerous for decades.
I'm willing to paint the signs myself. Like, what do I gotta do?
Kelly Santana is just one of the several voices that demand change here on Hillside Avenue in Hartford. She said she doesn't allow her grandson to walk home from McDonough Middle School with his friends because of how dangerous the roads are. In April, parents got a letter from the school saying a student suffered head and leg injuries after they were hit by a car not far from the school. Parents tell Fox 61 this is just one of several cases in recent memory. Santana says the student just returned to school this week.
This intersection right here should have a crossing guard. This intersection in the morning is horrendous.
This trouble has existed for years, according to families, which led one teacher to launch this Change.org petition. It now has more than 900 signatures, all from people who want to see the area declared a school zone and more safety measures installed. Because as it stands now, there's no speed bumps and speed signs are covered up. The only change Santana says parents have seen has been this sign that was put up shortly after our investigation began. But Santana tells us it hardly seems to do anything.
One person told me it's invisible. It's like having nothing because you can barely see it. What is it doing?
So is it on? That's my question.
Yeah, that's considered on.
And no one can see it?
No.
The only way our cameras could see the text was from a different angle, but head on or up close, it's hard to see anything, which is why neighbors call it more like a Band-Aid fix, if that.
I'm sorry, it's a piece of tape.
Yeah, not a Band-Aid. Band-Aid helps me. Tape doesn't.
You can't even see it, George.
Something should be happening, and nothing is happening, sadly.
Joseph Jimenez's sister goes to McDonough, and he now serves as an advocate for the Spanish-speaking community.
It happens every week. This week, hopefully it won't happen, but it's bound to happen. The school can only do so much, and their staff is doing a great job, but they're also understaffed.
While Jimenez says the mayor's office has reached out to say they would make the area a school zone and make improvements over the next few weeks, a similar promise was made last year.
Are they saying this now again to put us at ease because it's already the end of the year, school's about to go out, and just do it again next year when we start complaining again? Or are they actually going to do it? That's the real question.
Now, I have had the chance to speak with someone at the Hartford mayor's office, and they did confirm to me a plan is in the works to help improve the safety out here, and we should expect a finalized version of that to come out at some point on Thursday. But that plan could potentially include things like extra signs, curb extensions, and street markings. So, of course, once we get that plan, we'll update you on air and online. In Hartford, Stephen Reels, Fox 61.
All right, Stephen, thank you. Police have released the identity of a body found earlier this week in the Connecticut River in Rocky Hill. It was that of Glastonbury resident, 72-year-old Mary Colasanto. Police say a boater found Colasanto's body near Ferry Park on Sunday. She had been missing since March 30th. We're still waiting to learn what caused her death. Well, some local bridal shops are weighing in when it comes to tariffs. Couples who are getting ready to tie the knot are now facing even higher costs for their special day.
Fox 61's Kate Pattyfoot spoke with one shop owner in Berlin who says there will be an impact to the cost of wedding dress prices and mother of the bride or mother of the groom dresses.
It's wedding season, but tariffs may soon affect the bottom line for couples looking to tie the knot. One bridal store owner tells me tariffs will be good and bad.
That's it.
Okay, perfect.
Barbara Stasiak has been in the bridal industry for more than 20 years. She owns Bridal Bells Boutique in Berlin. She's experienced the pandemic, and now she's dealing with tariff wars.
Many times I can incorporate it into prices already. Our vendors are working with us. Like if the dresses are produced in China, they're looking for other countries to move.
President Trump's administration has issued a combined 145% tariff on many imports from China. Coincidentally, that's where a majority of wedding dresses are made.
I have one vendor that is trying to move all their production into Indonesia out of China.
Stasiak says these tariffs will impact dresses for the mother of the bride and the groom as well. For example, a dress that once cost $300 may now cost an additional $100 or even more.
One vendor I have where their tariff is actually 135%. So, and their mother's dresses, mother of the bride. So we're selling what's in stock. If you want to order a dress, it is 135% tariff, but they're not recommending doing it. We sell off the rack. Look how many dresses. We have tons of dresses here that are already here in the United States, and they not have been affected with the tariffs.
One bride and a mother of a bride shared their thoughts on how tariffs may impact them and their wedding party.
I'm not gonna lie, this is on my credit card. But yes, not so much anymore since I had already bought the dress, so right now it's more the alterations.
All the others are getting all their dresses or their attire for the wedding, and it's definitely a concern because most of these dresses are coming from overseas, as we all know, and it's going to cost a pretty little penny. These are, new couples who are getting married, and it's impacting. So basically, my take on tariffs is this should have gone in subtly. I'm not in disagreement with the tariffs going into place. I'm just disagreeing with the fact on how it was approached.
Stasiak tells me the smartest thing brides can do is start dress shopping earlier. It allows more time to budget in the increased cost. In Berlin, Kate Pattyfoot, Fox 61.
Well, communities around Connecticut are preparing for a wave of demonstrations tied to the May Day National Day of Action. The protests begin tomorrow and go through Saturday. It's part of a global movement demanding better protections for workers, immigrants, and public institutions. More than 1,000 events are planned across the globe. At least 17 are planned here in Connecticut. Organizers say they're standing against what they call a war on working people.
Experts say there's a link between child abuse and animal cruelty, and local leaders are working together to tackle both issues. Governor Ned Lamont and other state officials were in Newington this afternoon to talk about a partnership between the Connecticut Department of Children and Families and the Connecticut Department of Agriculture. Over the last several years, the groups have been reporting to each other when they see animal or child abuse in a home. Through this partnership, education, and outreach efforts, the state has seen an increase in animal cruelty reports. Agencies have increased staffing and data collection to help animals and kids stay in a safe environment.
The most vulnerable of our population are those who do not have a voice. Dogs and cats can't pick up the phone and dial 911. And in many cases, children don't have access to be able to do the same thing. So it's very important that if you are a witness, to report abuse, and also this cross-reporting component that is mandatory here in the state of Connecticut is rare.
Research shows animals were harmed in 88% of homes where a child was physically abused, and children exposed to domestic violence are 3 times more likely to be cruel to animals. You can report animal cruelty to your local animal control department or by calling the Department of Agriculture Animal Control Office using the phone number on your screen. Your report can be anonymous. And if you think a child is being mistreated, call the phone number on your screen at any time. DCF is available year-round, 24/7.
Neighbors in Wethersfield are on high alert tonight after Ring video surfaced online of someone trying to open people's car doors. In the video, you can see this man going from driveway to driveway, tugging on car door handles, attempting a break-in. Fox 61's Jamel Johnson is in Wethersfield, where this all took place.
It's common practice to lock your doors when you park. But if you forget, you're opening the door for someone like me to break in.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
That's reaction from Fiona Jelli after I showed her video of attempted car break-ins on her street. She lives on Sunset Boulevard in Wethersfield.
You never know what people are gonna do nowadays.
In the video, a hooded man runs up to a driveway and starts tugging on car doors to see if they're open. After having no luck at one house, he makes his way across the street where he gets the same result.
I thought it was a pretty nice neighborhood and someone's trying to break in. So yeah, even if you're running in, you gotta lock your car, shut your windows, no matter what.
Jelli says it's not uncommon for neighbors to park outside. Her brother, who wants to remain anonymous, says this was never on his radar.
A little bit odd, makes it a little odd, because we're in a nicer area, Wethersfield. I wouldn't have given it a thought. No, I didn't cross my mind until I heard about it.
The man who posted the video, Noel Aguilar, was shocked when he saw the footage.
It's a quiet neighborhood, and I was just surprised that I didn't even hear it. And then when I checked my phone, I saw the video, and I was so shocked. So I went out and then checked, and I was just terrified that that thing happens in the neighborhood.
Since this happened, Noel says he's more cautious.
I'm paranoid now. Since that happened that night, I look at my phone. It's much better for the whole neighbor just to be vigilant about it and watch everybody's back.
We reached out to police to see if they are investigating these attempted break-ins, but have not heard back yet. In Wethersfield, Jamel Johnson, Fox 61.